So, you are having problems with YouTube watch time. I'm here to help. Okay, before we're gonna get into the gist of the video, let's discuss what YouTube watch time is and why do you even need it and why do you even need to care about it. You see, YouTube watch time is primary stat for YouTube, meaning that it is the main indicator of your YouTube channel success, and it is the primary indicator for YouTube algorithm whether it needs to push your content to more audience or not. Because for YouTube, the main commodity, the main thing that they get from their free users is their time, and the more time people are spending with you, more valuable your videos are. You see, it's like money. More watch time you have, the richer you are on YouTube, and the richer you are on YouTube, YouTube take care of you even more, and just it goes snowballing, it bigger and bigger and bigger. So your goal is to get as much watch time as you can possibly get from your YouTube videos. But before we're gonna go to how to get the maximum amount of watch time from your videos, let's distinguish between two separate factors. One is a total watch time and the second is an average watch time. So what you need to focus on is, of course, to have a total watch time. You need to have as much as possible to be pushed to as many people as possible. But your total watch time grows when you grow your average watch time, because your average watch time is your total watch time divided by your amount of views. So your goal is to grow your average watch time, meaning that your viewers need to spend on your video on average as much as possible. So in this video, I'm gonna be giving you 5 things that you can do to increase your video's watch time, average watch time, as much as possible. So let's just get into it. So tip number 1 that you can do is to have an accurate title and thumbnail. People, title and thumbnail is the thing that gets you views. People are clicking on the videos because of their titles and thumbnails. They have no idea what's inside the video, and when they see titles and thumbnails and when they click it, they expect certain type and certain topic of the video. When they get there and when they see completely different thing, even if it's in the first few seconds, first few minutes, or it's completely different thing, completely different video in its entirety, then it's a big no-no and a big turn off for every single viewer, and you're gonna get a lot of views, but you are not gonna get a lot of watch time. Because of that, YouTube will see that people are not spending a lot of time on your videos and average, and will start pushing your videos to less and less and people, until your clickbait will get you exactly 0 views. So in order to alleviate this, you need to have your thumbnails and titles on point, exactly what your video is all about. Of course, you have some creative liberties on how you can name your videos and what type of thumbnails you use, but when you have them, they should be accurate to avoid bounces, meaning that to avoid the people spending only a few seconds on your video. This is the first tip, and this is probably one of the most powerful tips. Tip number 2 is to get straight to the point. When you have a tutorial video explaining something, don't start talking about how great your day was and how you spent an amazing time last week in the mountains or something. I don't care. I don't even know what the hell you can do there. But don't be walking up and around before you get to the point. Start going straight to the point. It is okay when you're building up to the point, but when you start talking a completely other topic than the video's topic, then it's practically the same as a clickbait. No matter when you start talking about actual topic, get straight to the point or immediately start building up to the point. If you want to talk about how your great adventure was in the mountains, create a separate video for that and have a title of "My adventure was amazing" and have the video like that. Just get straight to the point according to the title and thumbnail of your video as soon as possible to not lose your viewers really quick. Tip number 3, and now we're getting to the real tips, to the things that you can actually do, and it is while using your editing software or while editing the video, use cuts. Guys and girls, use cuts often, as much as you can. Nobody needs to listen your uhs and your ums and your thinking whatever is next, etc, etc. Nobody cares about this. Get straight to the point. Cut all the things out that is not necessary. Your video should be fluent. Your video should not have any pauses, and your video should have the same high energy from the very first second to the very last second. That's how you retain your audience's attention. Plus, cutting has the practical application because it's kinda resets the attention of your viewers. When you cut the video, it feels like the attention span just goes back to the 0. It's like a timer. The higher, when timer reaches, let's say 15 seconds, just as an example, the viewer will go, but every time you cut, the timer resets back to the 0, and you have another chance to hook your viewers over and over and over. Just don't use cuts way too much. Don't use cuts or more often than every 5 seconds. Don't do this, because there are way too much cuts. Your video will go way too quickly, and your viewers will get bored as quickly as well as the same thing as going without a cuts. You don't want to get your viewers bored with the cuts. Just use them well. That's the main thing. Use them well, and your videos will suddenly start seeing more average watch time. Tip number 4 is to use variety in your videos, meaning that you need to change your background, you need to use b-roll, you need to use close-ups, etc, etc. Don't be just sitting like that. Yes, this is an A-roll. The thing that I'm doing is an A-roll, is the main thing of the video, but as you can see, from time to time the video comes to my face closer, and this is a called close-up. It's from time to time it can switch to the completely different thing, to the screen, to the picture, to the something like that, because it adds the variety to the video. The simplest thing is to do with the close-ups. When you get to the close-up, or even shift your frame just a bit, your viewers' imagination feels that it's completely different image, and exactly again it resets the timer, like the 15-second timer that we were talking before. Just use the variety in your videos. Don't be just sitting like that and talking. No matter how energetic and how fun you are and how interested you are, it's getting boring quickly. Just use your editing skills. Use the close-ups. Close-ups is the easiest thing to do. Just all you need to do is just implement them. Use them. Use close-ups, use b-roll, use background changing, and your videos will become 1,000 times better, like as easy as that. And the tip number 5 is to structure your videos in advance. Guys and girls, you cannot even imagine how important it is to structure your videos, because it's like a good essay or good book. It should have a distinct beginning, distinct middle, and distinct end. Why do you think the top 10 videos, or the videos like this one, top 5 things, etc, work the best? Because they have distinct structure. You know that when you're getting to the video which is talking about top 10 things, and you listen to something number 6, you know that there is 4 left. Exactly, you know exactly where you are in the story, you know exactly where are you in your video without even looking at the timeline, etc. You know exactly where you are, and this is the thing that you need. You need to make your viewers know where they are exactly. That's what you need to do, because they must understand that they're in the beginning of the story, they're in the middle of the story, or in the end of the story. Even with the boring things that you might talk, you need to make them understand that the things that are boring is necessary to get to the resolution, or meaning to the end, or getting the results. For that reason, they will watch even through the boring part, but all you need to do is give them understanding of the structure of the video. This is like the filmmaking stuff, but it's as simple as the video. You don't watch the video that you will never understand where it's gonna begin and where it's gonna end. You're not gonna watch this, no matter how many cuts there are, no matter how many close-ups, or no matter how many b-rolls are. You have no idea what's gonna happen there. If it's not gonna fulfill the title, you're not gonna watch it. You're not gonna watch the video without the structure. So have the structure for your video 100%. Follow these 5 tips, and you'll see immediately for your next video, of course depending on how good you are in the topic and how good you are in the talking, but still you're gonna see much more average watch time on every single video you do after that. I started implementing these tips, and I see higher average watch time, which is climbing higher and higher and higher, and you are going to see this as well, because every big YouTuber is doing that. So why the hell you would not replicate this? It's not stealing, you are just following their example. Just go and do it. Go your favorite YouTuber, go every biggest YouTuber you can find, and watch how they structure their videos. You'll understand soon enough that this is exactly what they do, retaining audience's attention. This is the key to the YouTube success, and you will understand it yourself soon enough. Well guys, this will be it for today. Thank you for being here with me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want more videos like this one. Let me know in the comments down below, do you think that these tips will be useful for increasing your audience retention or your average watch time? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for being here with me, and I'm going to see you in the next one. See ya.